Got it. Welcome to Two Guys and a Virus.
Two guys, one virus?
Two Guys, One Virus. So this is a podcast where we don't have microphones right now.
He's waiting for them to get shipped. Amazon deems them not an essential.
Amazon doesn't think what I do is essential. But anyway, my name is Jose. I'm out of work. The virus has taken off. Taken off? The virus has
taken over, I guess.
Taken over. And all my clients are scared.
Yeah.
And Richie?
Yes, I'm out of work too. We're two unemployed guys. As you can see, unemployed, no barbers, no gyms. Jose's gained a lot of weight. I have a beard.
This weight came in the last 2 weeks. Before this, I was ready for summer. You saw me.
I saw you.
I was ready for summer.
I look all crazy and shit. I can't get a haircut nowhere. Jose can't get a workout nowhere. Fucking.
Yo.
You guys are going to chronicle us getting hairier and fatter as the weeks go.
And you got to guess who's getting what. All right, anyway. Tell me about your job. What happened?
Well, they shut all gyms down.
I think it's off.
Gyms are a mess, I guess, of germs.
This is prior to the
virus. It has nothing to do with the virus, to tell you the truth.
Your gym was deemed a health hazard.
Yeah.
Before.
The guy from Westchester was working out at my gym. No, just kidding. No, they just shut down all gyms, really. You know, any place that huge people, like, population can go.
Huge people?
Oh, I'm just saying huge amounts of people.
Okay, fat people. So now we're gonna. Do you have your notes?
No, I don't want to take any notes.
So
I felt like we're better off.
So you were joking with these notes?
Well, I felt like we're better off to win. Don't you think?
We still got.
I think we're better when we're not prepared.
Okay, we had a production meeting before, and Richie fucked it up because I thought it was real.
No, I think part of it is real, but like I feel like we're off the cuff. Like everybody else out there is so scripted.
You're taking shots off the rip?
Yeah.
Any names?
Nah. I don't want to take any.
Okay. So, have you had any encounters? Have you seen anybody that you thought had it?
I have, but tell you like not like recently. There's people. If I think about it now, should I be looking at the camera or you?
Baby, look at my dick. Look wherever you want.
No, really.
Wherever you want.
Right.
No, look at me.
All right. I think there's people in the past that have had.
Don't touch it. Keep on.
I think there are people.
Keep going. Don't cough.
I can't help it.
Cover your mouth.
I'm gonna need tissue.
Just to clean lenses.
I think I could think of some people over the past couple months who were like coughing up storms, or like told me that they had like had such like a cough that they couldn't get rid of, and it was crazier than they ever think. And I think like looking back at it, like you possibly did have coronavirus or something. So nobody like recently. But like there are people that if I think of like before it even got here, that I could think like, damn, I think that was probably it at that time.
So you okay? So they told you, and
at the time, it wasn't even now. It was like before. Like I could think of people that were like, man, like like I had such a chest thing I couldn't get rid of for a couple weeks. Like it was crazy. Like nothing I've ever had before. And then like I've seen them like a couple weeks after where they were like cool and fine and stuff and like that. But like looking back on it, I would think like it's very possible where people that I know like that did get tested for the flu, it wasn't the flu, and it's like, well shit, maybe that was it.
Do you think they would tell you now after the?
I think they don't know either. I've talked about it with some of them.
No. Do you think they would hide that they have the virus?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Would you hide it?
Nah.
For work, you would.
Nah.
You would hide
no,
like.
Because then what if my gym became like the pandemic center?
So you want to be like
that?
You want to hide it.
That could ruin your reputation.
You don't really have one.
Like I'm saying, a year from now, you'd be like, "Oh, that's that gym that had like got coronavirus." I ain't going there. You would still think it's like got it. It'd be like Scarlet Letter.
At this point, Half of the people out there have it right now.
Yeah, I mean that's what they say.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay, so
I believe it.
what have you been up to? You haven't been working for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Or 1 week?
1 week technically. Yeah. Last week I was still business was booming. Last week all the gyms were shut down and everybody's calling me up. The only place in town to get a workout.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I've been working out myself. I go work out myself. I film exercise videos for some people.
Individualized or like a batch for everybody?
Individualized.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's very cool. How long does it take you?
A while.
That must take you a long time.
Yeah, but the people are worth it.
That's what I always say.
And then just watching a lot of TV, I guess.
What have you watched? Did you watch? I hope you watched it for this show.
What?
Joe Exotica.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think?
I thought it was cool. It was entertaining. I mean, it's totally white trash, I guess. Like, you know, but that's what made it like entertaining.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah.
Watching that as a non-white,
Yeah.
that is white people stuff.
Well, I saw a meme that said it has a picture of him like in his like bedazzled shirt of the tiger, and it's like, and you say white people have no culture.
That is white people culture.
Yeah.
But it's like just doing weird, wild shit and not being stopped. Because he went to jail for attempted murder.
Yeah.
Or higher. But he should have went to jail a long time ago.
For what though?
Oh, now you're asking me something I don't know. Now you're asking me something I don't know. But the fucking killing tigers?
Yeah. But I think, like they said, each one of those people's been doing that.
That's disgusting.
And it makes sense that's what they do, because people want to like pet the little ones. They can't like sit there and pet the big ones, so they get rid of them.
You think Carol killed her husband?
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Like you got to think logically too. Like people are right. Like when you're trying to like disappear like that, you're not like leaving your car at the airport. Like you're wise to that shit. Like, and she had the means to do it, and you could see she was crazy. And on top of which, the guy.
You saw she was crazy?
Yeah.
She looked super sweet to me.
She was the same as those guys. Like, each one of them was brainwashing their own people, had a hierarchy of their workers that they, manipulated and took vulnerable people in.
She seemed like the most trustworthy, though.
No way. No, who seemed the most trustworthy? The guy from Miami. The drug dealer.
What drug dealer?
He was, like, in the beginning a little bit.
Towards the beginning, not
yeah, they chronicle, like he's a Miami guy that does that. He was like an ex-kingpin.
Oh.
Like, they didn't go that much into him afterwards because I guess he didn't, have all the baggage of, like, yeah, he was a drug dealer, but...
So you trust him the most?
Yeah.
You know what?
Like, she was just as crazy. She definitely, like you said, she was putting herself out there like she was a rescue place, but in reality, she was doing the same thing those guys were doing.
It looked like a little better conditions.
No, I don't think so.
This is interesting.
The best conditions might be the Carolina guy. Maybe best conditions. The guy who was like basically Charles Manson, but without having his girls kill people. Like he was like, brainwashing, manipulating.
I think. Excuse me. Something's coming over me. They're all brainwashed, and they all brainwash people.
Yeah, they take vulnerable people.
Yes. You ever been in a situation like that?
No.
I was. I think I was.
Oh, yeah, you definitely were.
You don't know that?
Well, I do know that, if I'm thinking about it. For those who don't know, can we mention that? Or will there'll probably be people at the window?
No, we're not going to.
Let's say it. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of big religion.
I am.
Jose is a...
Richie.
Yeah.
You sent me this video that was hilarious. Gal Gadot.
Oh.
Tell me about that.
Well, I didn't think it was that funny.
You didn't think it was, cringe-worthy?
Yeah. I mean, it was, but I tell you what made it more cringe-worthy is probably that they were terrible singing.
Yes.
Like, it was terrible singing. Like, it made it wasn't even like it was sincere. It almost seemed like they were, making a mockery out of it because some of the people singing were like comedians, this and that. Like they're not singers.
Who's the
that was
black
like,
guy? You don't remember?
nah. What do he look like?
Black guy.
So they all look the same?
No, Richie.
Interesting.
Richie. 95% of my clientele is black.
And
I'm here
can
for
you tell them apart?
Anyway, what'd you think about the video?
Yeah, it was cringeworthy. I feel. Do I feel bad for her? No, I guess not. Like just that she's taking heat, obviously, for it.
You know what? She's so beautiful that I'm glad that she's.
Well, maybe
getting
like, it's just like I mean, tone deaf, I guess, to people that like thinking everybody was like, wow, like oh my god, they're singing Imagine.
Yeah, but you know what? She lives in a bubble. I'm sure a lot of these people live in a bubble.
Yeah.
So I could see her not knowing any better. You think the microphone's getting hot?
Probably.
Whatever. So you thought it was from the beginning from the first time we saw it, you thought it was bad or good?
Bad.
Because then we get influenced by other people's
Yeah.
reactions.
No, absolutely.
I thought it was bad, but I'm like, maybe I don't get it. Because this is going to be...
Yeah, because America loves corniness. So, like, and that was corny.
But people didn't love it at all.
No, they didn't.
So this was her version of Michael Jackson's Weird World?
Yes, yeah.
With non-singers?
With non-singers, not really a purpose. Like, I don't know. I assume We Are the World, like, was there all the proceeds or something were probably going to something, you know?
Yes.
I think. I don't know that.
What was happening then? AIDS?
It could have been AIDS. It could have been... I don't know. It was in the 80s.
Was that when you first got it?
I have no viruses. FYI.
You don't have any new viruses?
No, new or old. Or old.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, so anything else you'd like to add about that?
I wonder this. So we have similar jobs.
Yeah.
We interact with people.
Yes.
One of us, statistically, you or I have it.
Probably you.
Who would have it?
Well, I actually brought a test with me that we can find out. Here. Come here.
Do not touch me.
Come here.
That's not long enough.
Trust me.
It's not long. I've seen the ones they use.
That's
They're
what
like
she
this.
said. That's what she said. Bring it over here.
Oh my god. You're disgusting.
We're gonna just we should show the people what the testing procedure is like.
Okay, do it.
So you gotta stick it up their nose.
Uh-huh. And then you send it in?
Yeah.
You're just carrying that in your pocket? That's disgusting. You could have put it in a little bag. So I think you would have it more than me.
I don't know. I mean, you cutting like...
What do you think about the Corona Bros?
What are the Corona Bros?
A Corona Bro is anybody that's going out,
Yeah.
being reckless with other people's safety, and not perceiving the pandemic as it is.
They're ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like... Some people can be blamed. Some people can be blamed for that because they just... I don't. It's a tricky disease since it's like a virus that's like not affecting everybody. People like aren't. I mean, it does. I know, but like people aren't like. I don't know. It's making them think they're invincible or whatever like that, and they're just not thinking of the bigger picture. How it's like it's not like yes, we know. I still hear people like, bro, the flu kills more people, and it's like, no shit. Nobody's disputing that. It's about it. You know, overwhelming the health systems, and it's about like, you know, your parent getting it, your grandparent getting it, which younger people are getting it too and dying with this, but just
Yes.
like there's so many people putting out like fake news with this that it's making it like worse because then people are thinking they're, you know, like, oh, like what's the big deal?
When did you first take it seriously?
I did like probably a month ago or something like that.
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you.
Whoa.
I could.
Are you from Brooklyn?
I don't want to name names.
Are you saying you knew this virus was going to be hot before it was hot?
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell me.
Yeah.
How?
I saw what was going on over there, and saw like what was going on
Over there where?
like in China initially, and then like seeing it go to like Italy and stuff. Really, we could call people right now and tell you that. Like I was telling them for weeks, like like it's gonna get bad, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" You know, I was like, and people would be like, "Oh, like it's, you know, I feel like this is nothing." I'm like, "No, this is like it's, you know, you're gonna see. Like, what do you think? We're not gonna get shut down and stuff? Like it's inevitable that they were, you know, gonna happen."
But they got shut down before of other viruses.
What, us?
No, China.
Oh, well, they got shut down during it.
They've been shut down before for other viruses.
Oh,
So if you saw
Yeah.
that, what made it different that you knew was coming here?
just because it did like go to the other countries, and like that we were, like, I don't know, not taking it seriously. I guess here that it wasn't like being. We're so used to things not being on our front line, right?
We don't give a fuck if
watch
nothing happens to
We
us.
watch wars overseas and this and that, and
We don't give a fuck.
yeah, and it's really, I mean, I think our greatest protector or barrier is really the oceans. It's not like we're, you know, badasses in some other way. It's like that the oceans, like, usually wars are over there, diseases are over there.
Do we need any other protectors?
No.
Is there anything that you would like to see built?
Nothing.
What? Let's circle back around to this.
All right.
So you're enjoying not working?
Yes, there are things I'm enjoying about it, because like I'm not setting an alarm clock and stuff, for instance,
Me too.
which is nice. But I am still like I said, I'm still filming some stuff, and you know I'm still doing stuff. But it is nice right now because like I work like crazy, so this is like such a great little break.
You're white, so I don't know what crazy means.
I work like crazy.
You could have like 2 clients and like, oh, I'm spent. I gotta go brunch with the ladies.
Nah, I work like all day, every day, weekends.
You work like a.
Like a what?
You usually have a name for this.
like a what?
Ethnicity. You have an ethnicity to say.
No.
Okay, that's fine. So on my part, right?
Yeah.
I work a lot. You know, go to the gym in the morning. Or
You work Friday, Saturday?
So, one thing that I'm learning is how selfish people are.
Yeah.
And then like,
But do they mean to be? I think they're just dumb.
I think they're selfish.
You have people still putting out statistics of other, you know, deaths. Like saying, like, you know, I don't get it.
Oh, no, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about like people who still want haircuts.
Oh.
Like, I don't understand why people can't go a couple of weeks. How long do you think it's going to be?
Use it for the pod. Stop wasting material. Howard Stern told me that. He hates his guys tweeting, being on Instagram. Like, why are you wasting material? You got the camera rolling, bro?
They're rolling. Have you been masturbating more?
No.
You've been masturbating less?
No, probably the same, I guess. Probably the same. What have you learned the most from this virus? What have you learned right now the most? Right now, it doesn't have to be from the virus, but just sitting back, like, what have you learned right now in the last 2 weeks the most?
Honestly, I've learned that capitalism is a piece of shit. So I'm not the biggest socialist, but I do think something is wrong with the system.
Yeah.
And we are so. This is what I really learned: that we are all in a loop.
In a loop, how?
We just repeat the same shit over and over again, mindlessly. Because like, right now is the first time we are all able to get out of the rat race and see what it really is.
Yeah.
And it's like shit. We're like on a weekly loop.
And that's how rats are when they put them in those mazes and shit. Like,
yes.
they'll like go. I think they go towards like poison and stuff. Even like they'll like
Want to die on
those experiments that they'll like, you know, put them through something, and they'll go straight to the point of death again, like doing things that kill them.
Why?
I think it is like you said. That's just that mental routine or what you're used to or whatever like that. That you'll still.
How old are you? You gonna lie?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're 25, right?
I'm a millennial, I think.
So I started watching yesterday. I started watching some Spanish movies.
All right.
And a lot of them are in Argentina. And looking at these beautiful places in Argentina, I'm like, I'm really stuck in a little part of the world, and we just keep going. This is really what I'm learning. Like, we are so stuck in a system of creating wealth, the real estate.
That market's been shut down.
Okay, anyway. Are you quarantined with anyone?
Nope.
So, okay, this is my question, right? I believe that anybody that was going to get dumped in the past 2 weeks,
It gave a reason to?
anybody that was going to get broken up with, any
Or they didn't?
engagement that was going to end, people have it in their mind, I gotta break up. I think they're not doing it now. I think relationships got extended.
Yeah, but I tell you what, I think it could happen both ways. So yes, some of these people listening right now, which there's probably nobody listening,
Hundreds and hundreds.
are probably, your partner's with you right now only because there ain't nothing else to do. Or some people probably use it as a reason, like, oh, babe, I can't see you. I can't leave the house. Like, we can't see each other. This really sucks. And you're using it as like your distance thing. So I think it's worked. It's probably worked both ways. Some people are stuck that like people are coming out of the woodwork, like texting people, DMing, whatever.
Has anybody ever, in hindsight, wanted to break up with you, but you didn't see it?
Wanted to at the time?
Yeah. Afterwards, you realize, wow, they wanted to break up with me for a while.
No, I don't think so. I don't think.
Oh, me neither. No.
You have.
So
the restraining order wasn't enough for you, is what you're telling me.
It's just a piece of paper. No, but like, past 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to break up with someone.
Yeah.
And now they're stuck. Now they're like, oh, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm sure that's happening out there.
Yeah, I mean, it must.
And it's just funny how things change things and a ripple effect of shit. And I don't know. I think somebody was going to get broken up with. Somebody wanted to cancel their wedding. And I was like, fuck. Now we have to postpone. What?
Is that a real story?
I'm sure it has. No, I'm sure it has. How else do you think relationships have been affected by the virus? Did you see that guy with the drone?
No.
There's some photographer in Brooklyn. He saw a girl like on a building.
Oh, I did see that then. I didn't read it or anything, but I did see that.
Tell the people what it was.
He sent the drone over, I guess, to like, I don't know if it was to talk to her, bring a note to her, or something like that. But he communicated with her.
He sent her his phone number.
Oh, did he? All right.
And then they had like a virtual. Then they had a FaceTime dinner where he sent food to her, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I don't know where that's going.
I can see people. There's going to be, more divorces, or it's going to strengthen some people. And it's going to make some people sick of each other. Both.
Because people don't know each other like on a daily basis.
Well, to like talk to each other. I mean, people still could be on. Like, imagine we had no Wi-Fi. Like, people are still obviously at home, probably like on their phone next to their partner. But like, for the most part, they're not like talking and communicating.
But the amount of time people are forced to spend together now.
Yeah. It could. Some people it'll strengthen. Some people it'll be like, holy shit, get this guy out of here. Get him back to work.
Yeah. Are you quarantined with anybody?
Nah, I'm not. So my back is killing me. I've been laying around so much.
I don't know what that means.
It's from laying around like so much. I'm like so inactive. Like my back is like killing me. Just
Inactive.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said unactive.
Inactive. That's what I said.
Inactive. Welcome to the inactive life. Are you ready to get back to work?
Give me another week.
How long would you like this to last?
I mean, rent is due April 1st.
Did you call your landlord?
Not yet.
Were you going to?
Yeah.
I would like this. I would love to skip this summer. Because I'm not ready.
No, I want to be ready. Like, yeah, how would May? I would want to start back up. Give me April off. I tell you what. Open all the restaurants, open all the restaurant, bars, and parks up in April. Everybody else get back to work in May. This way, in April, I can like travel.
April's next week.
Yeah.
This is wrong.
Trump says it's gonna be ready by Easter.
Trump says a lot of things. I wonder how society's going to change after this. Like, what's going to be a lasting effect?
We're gonna revert right back. Yes, some more online stuff maybe, but like you said, we're rats in that maze, and we're gonna be right back to where we are.
I think so.
So something like this will happen again, and we'll still be like running all over the place.
Do you have Purell?
Yeah.
How much?
I got a decent amount. I got connects.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you bring me some?
I got some in my car.
Ooh. You have masks?
Yeah, I got one.
The one that you drew on?
Yeah. So I was not hoarding masks. I actually have that mask from painting.
Do you know any nurses?
Yeah.
Doctors? Have you spoken to them?
No, I really haven't. I spoke to a scientist. No, I'm being serious. Who's like, what? What are you laughing at?
I spoke to a scientist.
I spoke to a friend that's a scientist who's working on it's gotten I don't know if they get tissue samples or whatever it is, but gotten samples.
From you?
No, from people that, had it, and they're trying to, figure out why so many young people are getting it right now. Like here. Like why young people are really being affected. Because that was the, thing that we were told, how young people don't have to worry. But here, they are getting it.
Here more.
Yeah.
The vaping?
That's the hypothesis, the two reasons that they thought was more that the virus has mutated, or there was underlying health conditions in the young people to begin with that they didn't know about.
Yeah. Because I think smoking is...
Probably, I'm sure that's got to kill it.
So you want another 2 weeks?
Yeah. Yeah, probably 2 weeks. 1 week.
But it's very likely going to be longer than that.
Oh, it's definitely going to be 8 weeks. It's definitely going to be 8 weeks.
That is music to my ears.
Well, you still get to stay in anyway. You just make a little money cutting hair.
I don't want to. My neighbor, that piece of shit, what's a haircut?
You gonna cut him?
Yeah. All right, Richie. We're going to do another 10 minutes.
All right.
Bring it back. Bring your best stuff.
7 minutes.
Don't be shy now. Let's talk about that kiss. What did you think of it?
It was hot.
Was it one of the best kisses you ever had?
No, it was creepy. It was weird.
You saw it coming.
I want to see it coming.
So people don't know. I was cutting Richie, and I just gave him a little kiss, a little peck in the back of the head. So I kissed hair.
It was like a blessing.
Yeah, it was like a pope.
Yeah.
And I thought nothing of it. But later on, I was like, fuck, I kissed a man. I liked it. All right, we're done with that. All right, Richie.
Yeah.
How else has your life been affected by this? How's your eating? Do you eat any worse?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You have
I
been.
found myself eating chips and stuff. I never eat chips.
Really?
But I was eating chips every night.
Yeah. I've been eating chips lately, too.
I still eat, I always ate cookies every night. So, that's nothing new.
What kind of cookies?
Mint Milanos, Oreos, or chocolate chip cookies. So if anybody wants to send a care package...
Address?
240 West Crescent.
New York City. You're like 50 Cent, dude.
I'm from New York.
Mint Milanos.
Yeah.
Those are in a white bag.
Yeah. But you got
Mint Milanos are in a different category than Oreos.
Yeah.
How can you mix those?
It's a little bit more of a prestigious cookie.
One is like wine and the other is like a White Claw.
I can do it all.
Oh, you get you a guy that can do both.
Get you a guy who can do both.
How are you doing about your haircut? Do you feel like you gotta have one? You need one? How much are you willing to pay for one right now?
I know people are charging $100.
Really?
Right now, yeah. They're doing it. I guess they're coming to the house though. They're not open, obviously, but yeah. $100 haircuts right now.
So
it's
as a barber, huh?
I guess it's a premium.
As a barber, I really don't care right now.
Yeah.
Whatever. But from a customer perspective, tell me.
I'm affected still. Not that it's not eating me up at night. I don't give a shit. But you just you feel better with a haircut. Like we still like, if the world's going to shit right now, we still want to be able to like kind of like look good, I guess. So even though nobody's seeing you, but at least like looking in the mirror and be like, oh. And people are still like putting themselves on social media, keeping yourself entertained. So like, this is gonna be out there, and like I'm gonna have a crazy beard in episode 1.
But doesn't your brain like compute what's happening?
Yeah, but I think you look for some sort of normalcy. You like want like something that like you still like want to like we're all gonna die, but like at least shape up, look good.
I guess so. Like
we're vain, right? We're a vain society, or we've been taught how much appearance and like that's kind of what everything revolves around so much that so we're like still caring about how we look.
Yeah, but like. I don't know, man. People surprise me all the time.
And guys get haircuts every week. Or, if you're bald, you do.
Ooh, with 35 haircuts. $35. I don't know. Like, as much as I want to work out, I'm like, you know what? Listen.
This is for the safety of people?
For the safety of people, I don't have to.
No, I'll tell you. I'll give you the key. So you could go and you have the gym to yourself.
Then you gotta clean it up and everything.
Yeah, you clean it up.
Then I got a waist thing and ozone layer.
I got Lysol there.
Okay, I'm coming. I forgot what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
Something about life, normalcy.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot during these past few days. Not really. But, like, we're not ready for anything. Doom! This is how we're ending. We are not ready for anything, Richie. What?
1 minute.
We're not ready for anything. Apocalypse, not steroids. Asteroids. You're ready for steroids. Asteroids.
Supposedly there's an asteroid coming, I heard, too.
Society goes to shit in a second. Do you see that now? I've been telling you this for years.
Are you changing that battery or what?
No, I reset it.
Oh.
Now we have whatever you have, we have 10 minutes more than that.
Okay.
Answer what the fuck I said.
What'd you say again? Could you repeat the question? I think that we could be ready. I think when we gotta like pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, we do it.
Listen, Republicans.
We do it.
So this is what I'm learning. We are not ready for shit. This world can end in a matter of weeks. I've always known this on a personal level.
But you're a hater.
Yeah, but so what? We are all a few misfortunes away from being out on the street. Anybody. What?
You're so handsome.
So, we are all, and as a society,
Yeah.
we learned during Irma.
Who's Irma? Your grandmother?
The
Irma.
storm.
Irma's Envy's housekeeper.
First of all, she's the help.
Oh, okay.
No, Irma, the fucking
There
hurricane.
was no Irma.
Irene.
Irene?
Sorry.
Sandy?
One of them bitches. One of those.
Whoa. Is that what we're calling women now in the quarantine?
No.
No wonder why you're quarantining by yourself.
Who are you quarantined with?
Myself.
Okay. Okay, can we get to this?
Yeah.
Society's not ready for anything.
All right.
I can see the world ending in a matter of days. We learned this during the what?
I'm just listening to your.
We learned this during the hurricane before.
Yeah, but
2 weeks in, people were fighting.
we're still eating. We're still living. Some of us.
You're taking shots at people who have died from coronavirus?
No, I'm just saying.
That is a new low. But you don't see that? You don't see how society could shut down in a matter of days.
I see it, but I think because this isn't something... Now, this is a catastrophe. This is crazy. But because not everybody's affected, that's why some people are still going about their business. And it's kind of partially, I guess, why we're in the mess we're in. And so, like, I don't know. Like, if this was, like, a real... Not that this isn't real, but if this was something that, like, a bomb was getting dropped on us, you know, we knew tonight at midnight, would everybody actually get in their house?
Incorrect. Look at what's happening with toilet paper. Not the paper itself, but the mentality.
Yeah, you want me to watch what's happening with toilet paper? Yeah, but I don't see that. People are saying people are panicking.
If something worse happened, people would act worse. They wouldn't act better.
Yeah, but I haven't really... People that are acting bad are in the minority.
Say it again?
People that are acting bad...
Are minority.
No, are in the minority.
I'm glad it took a virus for you to show your real side.
No, I said are in the minority.
Who is in the minority?
People that are acting bad. Most people
Define minority.
Most people, we've seen so many people actually helping people, buying stuff for people, sharing things, going out of the ways, you know, doing this, that. Like the people that are actually like hoarding or doing panic or something like that, like that's such in the minority, I think.
Speaking of, Pan Monkey's back. Have you seen any celebrities helping?
Yeah, I have actually.
Who?
Some basketball players. I've seen like paying for all the arena workers till this is like done and stuff like that, which nice gestures. Just different stuff like that. People reaching out and paying for this and that. I think basketball players is mostly what I've seen. But I've seen like others, like a lot, like Drew Brees. I saw just donated $5 million or something like that. I've seen people donating money to the cause.
Who's Drew Brees?
He's a quarterback for the Saints.
Oh, the old quarterback.
Yeah.
He's white?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck him. I'm seeing celebrities disappear right now.
Well, they're quarantined.
I'm seeing them not be what they could have been right now. Because I see people on Twitter. What?
Nothing. I'm listening.
Send me your cash app and send it $250, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, wow, like this is when we realize celebrities.
And I saw Taylor Swift. She's sending people thousands of dollars.
Really?
Just like picking like people like. She's like, what's your Venmo? And like just Venmoing people.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she now?
No,
Okay.
it's really.
Okay.
Tweet at her. I'll be serious. Comment on her. Like she's just doing it. Taylor Swift has won during the coronavirus. She has won.
You know who won? Okay, that's what we're gonna.
You saw the thing?
What?
No, you didn't like see her full video come out.
No, what happened?
Kanye. Like you remember like years ago, Kanye put her in a song.
Who made that bitch famous?
Yeah, and in it she was upset or whatever like that, and then Kim put out the video, the short little video, showing how Kanye called her and she knew that she was going to be in it and she was happy or whatever like that.
So the lie
made Taylor look bad, but in reality,
the lie was Taylor knew that she
yeah,
was going to be on.
He called her, gave her the heads up, like, "Oh, this is so cool," whatever like that.
And she said no.
During the clip that Kim put out a couple years ago, it just seemed like she was unhappy or whatever like that. Now, just this past week or last week, the full video leaked, which would mean Taylor didn't have this video. It's not like she was there. It was filmed on Kanye's side, Kanye and Kim. So like somebody in their camp truthfully put that out. The full video leaked of him calling her up and her being like, I'm not, too crazy about you being able to call me like this and that. Like she was actually cool, supportive of him. Like, I'm cool with you using my stuff and like, let's figure something out. But she wasn't, like, the full video sided with her. That you were able to see, like, she was done wrong and like they edited that little clip to put out there to make her look bad.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, Kim probably leaked it because I think her show starts tonight. so it made them like relevant. But like Taylor had a big week. If you click on like a Kim picture or something like that right now, she's getting roasted. Like,
dragged.
Yeah.
Whose side are you on?
Taylor.
Why?
Team Taylor. I don't know. I'm on her side just because like morality, truth, like, you know, power and the truth of her. Kind of like she was right. Like she wasn't doing anything wrong. Like I like Kanye's music and stuff like that. It's not like I'm somebody that's anti-Kanye, but I'm on her side.
Thank you for the Taylor news. You know who really won the coronavirus? D-Nice.
I would agree with you. Cause I was gonna like comment on like, you know.
What?
Are we off the air? Is this on the record or off the record?
Keep going.
No, but he did win because he like it's things are about being timing matters, right? Like it does.
That's what we're here today.
Yeah. And D-Nice was like he jumped on that. Now I don't know. Did anybody do it before him? Like maybe there was like some kind of dance DJ. Yeah, there was. I think some that were doing it. Now they might have just been local to New Jersey or something. But I did see some people before him. His seemed bigger though because he seemed like he had like I don't know, celebs were watching.
It was like 500,000 people in there.
Yeah.
But it took him from 200,000 followers to like 1.5.
Did it?
Yes. And watching his feed or watching his follower count go up like that is crazy. But he's everywhere now.
Yeah.
Like even Neo had like a thing with him yesterday. Even Neo.
Name drop. How do you know Neo?
I had sex with him. No, I did it to show him. But yeah, he won week 2. This is like a week 2 of coronavirus. He won it.
He's it. Well,
let's see who wins. See who wins week 3 of coronavirus.
Probably this podcast.
What's it gonna be called? Wait, I said it at the beginning.
What did you say? Something.
2 guys in a virus.
Yeah, 2 guys in a virus. 2 guys, 1 virus.
2 guys, 1 virus.
We should get the virus and quarantine ourselves in here together and chronicle it.
Where are we gonna sleep? Penny's bed?
Yeah.
What about her? Oh, she can't get it. All right, Richie.
I heard they can.
Week 1 of 2 guys in a virus.
I don't know if we're over yet.
All right, Richie. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Let's talk about that girl that you're fucking and her man wants to kill me.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Why don't you tell people what happened?
You don't want that on the air.
Bring a hard drive next time. You're gonna edit this shit.
Edit it?
Yeah. Since you're editing boy now. Editing boy.
Lou, I got a couple questions. Lou. You're pretty proficient with it?
I'm proficient with everything, Richie.
Do you use it for this, or do you use Final Cut?
Final Cut is so much easier.
Is it?
But this is cool to like be in the bed masturbating, eating chips, and I'm not, just doing this.
All right. So are we done? Or are we still filming? I think we got. Are the cameras still going?
The cameras are still going. You'll hear it when it goes off. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
This is the principle of our podcast.
What is it? But again, that's why we can't just talk about Corona shit, right? It's got to be.
Right now, we're talking about Corona.
I guess it's the in thing.
Listen, if we commit to doing this every week, putting it out, no fail, we'll learn and we'll evolve as it goes.
Yeah. But it's got to be entertaining. Like, it can't just be entertaining to us. It's got to be entertaining to others. I'm just saying. All right, so.
Ideally, it's entertaining to them and not to us.
Top 5 things people should be watching right now while they're home.
You should watch.
I feel like everybody watched The Tiger King already.
So I don't know, because like I get most of my information from Twitter.
Yeah.
And Twitter's a very select few people. But yes, King Tiger. People should go back and watch. I think people should go watch an old show. Like I started watching Sex and the City. What?
So you're quarantined with a girl, or you're watching that by yourself?
With a girl. She's white.
What's her name?
Penny. People call her Penny. I don't know.
She's white.
She's white. She's a white girl. Sex and the City.
All right.
Carrie's a fucking bitch.
Do you like it, the show?
I love the show, but watching it as a 35-year-old, Darren, fuck you. So watching it as a young person, as a 35-year-old, I'm seeing what a piece of shit she is.
Yeah.
I like everyone else on the show except her. She's whatever. King Tiger. Go watch an old season of something.
Not Sex and the City.
The Sopranos.
The Sopranos. The greatest show ever. The Wire.
I've never seen The Wire.
The Wire is the best show of all time.
Meh.
It is. I'm telling you.
It looks so depressing.
Nah, it's not depressing.
It looks.
It's got great writing, great dialogue, the best characters of all time.
That girl that we met.
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Well, these are mine.
So for me, all right. So
Wait, I'm not done.
Yeah, but you are done. Once you said Sex and the City, you're done.
So that guy wants a haircut. Look at him.
Does he?
Sex and the City. Regular. So Richie.
Yeah.
Top 5 things people should be watching while slapping skins.
Well, this podcast or YouTube show, what is it?
2 Guys in a Virus.
Yeah, but is that a YouTube show or is this a podcast? What is it? I don't even know. But they should be watching this as they slap skins.
Okay. Our skins?
They should be watching this. They should be watching The Wire on HBO. Best show of all time. Mindhunters. It's up there. It's only 2 seasons.
You're good.
Yeah. And...
That's 3.
3?
2 more.
What else? Sopranos is good. It's got great dialogue. It's a great show, too. And the new one... What are you looking at that for? New show I'm watching, Plot Against America on HBO.
What is that about?
It's about if Lindbergh...
Let's say a boot like Canadians do.
Like who do?
Canadians.
Oh, did they say what they say? I don't even know.
They say a boot.
Oh. Shout out to all the Canadians watching right now.
Yo, our Canadian
Yeah,
families,
we're not that big in America yet. But
Yeah.
in Canada,
Canadians love us.
we can't even walk around without being bombarded.
I don't think I'm going next year. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's about if Charles Lindbergh.
Say a boot.
Oh, a boot. It's a boot. It's a boot. Charles Lindbergh. If he won the presidential election against Roosevelt back in the day. And Lindbergh was like a Nazi sympathizer, so like it's showing how powerful I think like words can be coming from like a politician. And
Is that a dig at Trump?
you know what?
Trump is a Nazi.
When I saw like headlines for it, I knew the show was coming out. I thought it was going to be a dig at like Bernie Sanders or something like that.
Why Bernie, not Trump?
The only reason I thought it, like I didn't really know exactly what Lindbergh was about, but I thought it just because I thought like they were going to show what society would be like here if we were like socialist. But it's not. It's more about being if it was like fascist. Like what's fascist is like the ideology that thinking, one race is superior than another. What are you doing there?
Which race is superior?
I don't think any. I think we're all equal. We are the world.
You know what I want to cover next week?
What?
What it's like to be white.
We could do that.
Because I talked to this white girl, right?
Yeah.
And I said to her the other day.
Is this Penny or
another one?
Man, you got a whole brothel of chicks.
And she told me to watch La La Land.
I actually think La La Land's great. I do think it's great.
And I said to her, that is the whitest movie in the world. I will never watch that.
Says the guy who's watching Sex and the City.
Sex and the City is about a bunch of sluts. But I told her I never watched that. She's like, oh my God, you make everything about race. I'm like, there's nothing there for me. La La Land is like super white.
Yeah, but La La Land was great, I thought. Cinematography, everything.
I think La La Land is the same as Birth of a Nation.
No.
They're both racist. And whatever.
No, they're not.
All right, let's finish this off.
All right. Biggest thing I've learned this week?
Biggest thing you've seen this week?
You know what? I know what it is. People are terrible dancers and they do terrible push-ups.
Are you speaking about any one person in particular?
No, not anybody in particular, but TikTok. That's, D-Nice. TikTok had a big week, too. TikTok was huge, obviously, anyway, but everybody and their mother has signed up on TikTok now.
TikTok's been popping for a while.
No, it has, but popping with the young people. You know, there's still now everybody's
TikToking.
Yeah.
I
So like,
understand.
and I've seen that like people are terrible at push-ups. Shout out to the push-up challenge. And people are terrible at dancing.
Did you do it?
What, the push-up challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did.
Why you sound sad about it?
So I did it. That's all.
There's more there. But all right, cool.
No,
Sign
there's
off.
not.
Sign us off.
All right, sign off. Look for me.
You don't say sign off.
performing at the MGM in Vegas this weekend. Do you have anything to plug that you're doing?
Yeah, I'll be watching Sex and the City season 4.
All right.
That's what I'm on. And we'll see you next week.